I was talking to an old friend of mine who said, I took my wife to the Caribbean last month. I said, Jamaica? He said, no, she wanted to go. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. And I haven't shaved since I last saw you, which was a number of days ago, so I'll be sporting this for at least another while yet. So today I'm doing a head shave and a trim of the beard lines. We'll start with a beard, I think, and an excellent tool for doing that is the WEC Sexto blade. This thing is amazing, and you can pick them up on eBay, for example, for not a lot of money, few tens of dollars. This one has a Kismet blade in it. There are other blades, but Kismets are really good, and a lot of people say they're the best for this razor. See if we can get in focus. There we go. And head shave will be done with a leaf, as pretty much always. I have a Voskhod blade in it. You know, hang on, I'll just get that wet. Voskhod blades has been a bit of a favorite. I've really enjoyed them. I'm not an expert in blades because I mainly shave with straights and straight light razors, but Voskod's been good. Pack I have now isn't though. Isn't that weird? The soap is from Shannon Soaps. This is Woodford Reserve. No, that's a brandy. What is it? Rust Belt Reserve, and this is, oh my God, no glasses. Forest City Fern. So it's a bit of a dirty fern, I guess. There is such a thing. Matti Lindholm's homemade brush with a 24mm synthetic knot from Magards. So, loading up from the container. This soap was a little bit old when I got it, so a bit dry, and it doesn't really work to scoop out a bit and build it in a bowl like I have been trying to do lately with new soaps that I have, you know, to keep them looking pretty and sort of preserve their integrity, providing soaps do have integrity. So when you're only trimming the beard lines and you're trying to build the lather on very little face space, there you go. It's hard for me to get a good lather. I mean, I don't need a lot because I just want to cut the lines before I shave the head. And if I had been building it in a bowl, it would have been easier, but it's what it is. So let's see if we can do this without butchering ourselves entirely. So something like that, perhaps. Yeah, that looks good. Might as well try to look nice. The wife is already talking about shaving. She really hates it when I sport anything like a beard. I'm trying to defend myself, saying, it's my face. And she doesn't seem to agree entirely. Apparently she married the face, so it belongs to her as well. That just seems unfair. Yeah, that will do it. But, and I feel with beard lines, it's so much easier to do with a straight or a shavette like this one. I mean, I can use a safety razor, I could use the leaf, but then I'd have very little control over what I'm doing. At least that's what I feel. And obviously I'll ask my wife what she feels also. Huh? That's gonna be neat. Neat and pretty. I did mess about with a straight razor on my head as well. I don't have the skill set. I mean, I have done it in the past. I only really try to do it when I'm growing or having a beard, you know, just to have some fun with shaving, because, you know, leaf razor is all good, but it's not very entertaining to use. It's just really good, really efficient. But shaving your head with a straight, my God, it's another ball game. Because you're behind your head, you can't see what you're doing, you have to go by imagination almost. And if you don't do it on a regular basis, you don't have the muscle memory. So, you know, if I shave with a straight every single day on the head, obviously I'd acquire the skills and body would remember what to do. You can do it without seeing. Just like I can shave my face today with the straight in the dark or blindfolded. I'll have to focus a bit, so I don't cut myself, but the shave would be just as good as it is when I can use my eyes. So, rare occasion, head shave. So these blades, yeah. I haven't had a lot of packs, but I've had 3 or 4 packs of Voskhod blades. I don't go through many, because I only really use them in the leaf. But I was disappointed. I thought I'd put them in incorrectly, but I've tried 3 now, and they're all the same. They're okay, but they get rough pretty quickly. So, interesting that the quality variation between different packs is considerable. Is that your experience as well? And are there certain blade brands that vary more than others? I mean, for example, I've had many more packs of Astra Green, whatever they're called, super something, and they're always spot on every single time. So is it are they always made in the same factory, or do some people outsource them? And you know, I'm asking, I don't know. You guys probably know. And what goes into quality control? Is it the steel? Is it the machines making them? Because I mean, if you make something by hand, like you manufacture a straight, then obviously the skill of the person doing it is a key thing. The quality of the steel, the quality of the tools, I guess. So you can understand there's a bit of variation. Then again, quality control on a straight should be pretty good, pretty perfect. If you have every opportunity to make sure it's good before you send it out, right? I guess it's different with blades, but disappointing, isn't it? Oh, and since we are Montreal Canadian fans, we have to talk about Patrik Laine. So Patrik Laine is a Finnish winger who shoots right. He was picked second in the draft after Austin Matthews a number of years ago, and his career got off to a good start in the Winnipeg Jets. And then he was traded, I don't know if it was more than one team who traded him, but he ended up in, oh my God, Columbus, right? Columbus Blue Jackets, I think, where he was struggling and he wanted out and he's been injured. Aftershave is from Sunkin, from my friend in Australia. It's a pump action moisturizer dispenser. I just really enjoy this stuff. So he wanted out and the team wanted him gone, and he was quite expensive. He's got a big salary, and he was traded to Montreal to sort of save the franchise, because that's how Montreal fans reason. Oh, it's all good now. We're going to make the playoffs. Patrik Laine is here, and then he was injured in the preseason game, and the whole balloon of playoffs this year collapsed. But he's been back since 7 games now, and he's had 6 goals in 7 games, which is quite astonishing. All of them on the power play, and they were playing at home against Buffalo on 2 days ago, and won 6-1. And Patrik Laine made a hat trick, his 11th hat trick, and all of the goals were from the same spot. And the circle to the right of the goalie, and 3 power play goals, a hat trick. You had hats, just, you know, the entire ice was covered in hats, and it was just big celebration. So good on Patrik. So good job, Patrik, if you're watching. I assume you do. Okay, that's the Habs talk for today. I got to get ready for work. Should be good. Do I look good? Well, you know, depends on who you ask. Don't ask my wife, for example. But I did what I intended to do: head shave and a trim of the beard lines. Good tools, good soap, good shave. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp.